Power prophet. Professor.
In two February, and now decided to Baha.
So when you returned abroad from abroad, you decided to come here.
Facebook.
Wow. She said she had been following the man of God and his services on Facebook. She's never met the man of God, but she's been following her service on Facebook. And again, she's been following Nanedu on Facebook, even though she has never met him. And she had seen him in her dream that she was climbing something and Nanedu was pushing her. And since then, she started following and she decided that she was going to come here anytime she comes to Ghana.
There's who saw Sofu Bechi a piano or fro Abrosana Sofu piano. Sebi obeti mi afra Abrosani. Me pesa me can't sing bichro.
I want to say something to you.
I
mentioned the name of a place to you at the time we were standing in that corner. Did you hear me when I said it? What did I mention?
Cape Coast.
Okay.
She said Cape Coast. So you heard me when I said it. She said yes. Have you gone there before? She said no. Now, what do you know about Cape Coast? She said Cape Coast is the land of the Fanti people. That's what she knows.
Me mama Fanti. Me papa have Togo any Ghana.
Have Togo any Ghana.
She said her mother is Fanti. A typical one, and her father is partly from Togo and also a Ghana, also Ghana.
Ghanaian kind. Nah. What did I say? Unchibi free Cape Coast.
Have you ever heard that your roots come from Cape Coast? If you have never heard it,
what
don't be worried.
Me pacho history no.
What she saying?
Now she said she's heard it before, but she doesn't know the history.
I say bibia, I say bibi befia, I say ebia, asembia befia. Nyame na me na ebusuanfo ni bi. Yesi we fi Cape Coast, we fi Donkwa, we fi Takrade, we fi. Yeah.
She said what she knows is that sometimes when there is an occasion in her family, what she knows that there are some people who come and they will tell her, oh, this one comes from Cape Coast, this one from Takrade, this other one from Dunkwao, this other person from here. That's all she knows.
I
have seen two snakes who are fighting because of you.
One of
the snakes came from a certain water body in Apam, and the other came from a certain water body in Cape Coast.
One will peer free Apam no person will deliver a free new peer free
The serpent that came out from Apam intended to deliver you from the serpent which came from Cape Coast.
But Cape Coast defeating your person.
But the serpent which came from Cape Coast defeated the serpent which came from Apam. Then I saw that the serpent began to swallow you. I saw heaven open. And I saw an angel who had a sword like fire. And the angel struck that serpent which came from that water in Cape Coast. And the angel rescued you from the mouth of that serpent. Madam, something would have happened and you would have lost your life this year. September would not have ended while you were alive. Now you have come to say goodbye, to go back to where you came from. But your dead body would have been repatriated from the country where you live or you are resident in Ghana. But today, heaven has intervened. The Lord instructed me to call you. Now, anytime I make an attempt to approach her and say what God has revealed to me, then the Lord will say, wait a bit, let me finish what I am doing in her life. And so I made her sit here for a very long time, because there was some battle in the realm of the spirit. There were two snakes fighting. One of the snakes came to deliver her, but the strength of that snake could not overpower the snake which was going to hurt her. But heaven intervened swiftly, and heaven defeated that snake. Madam, let me say something to you. Now, find out about your background. Cape Coast are one of the places the roots of your family can be traced to. Good. So she said her mother is from Apam. Togo nega. Sana urutupa umoja ufunuma be every Cape Coast. Now, just like you confirm that there is a part of your roots that can be traced to Togo and one of the places in Ghana, in the Ghana land, your roots also, the cradle of your family can be traced to Togo. Snake, you know. Our peer free Apam no went me and defeated Cape Coast. Dear no son say Cape Coast. Mon craba tower, mon family house, na busum biswo, na abusia somono, no abene Cape Coast. Now the reason the snake in Apam, or which came from Apam, could not defeat the snake which came from Cape Coast is that in Cape Coast you had a family there, and you had a family house, and there was an idol in that family house, and members of your family used to serve that idol. And maybe 2023, after some time, which falls in this year 2023, sacrifice. It is necessary, imperative that they offer the life of a woman as a sacrifice. For that reason, they have kept her in a cage, because she's the one who has been marked for the sacrifice. But heaven has intervened. Put your hands together for Jehovah.